Man, this is kind of some breaking news. Eddie Hearn and Teofimo kind of going back and forth about the zone having only 5 years less, maybe three left in the boxing business. This is crazy. Eddie Hearn takes shots at Teofimo, says that he wants 10 million a fight, but he can't sell a small room at Madison Square Garden. These promoters are going back and forth with boxers right now. It's kind of crazy, man. This is like some other stuff, man. Guys gonna be ready to file a lawsuit. Somebody touch somebody. You know how that goes. But this is insane. They kind of taking shots at each other right now. Haven't they done past business together? I don't know. This sounds kind of odd. Saying he fought a washed Josh Taylor and he playing the memory in his head over and over again. Then he says that fighters, he's an example of a fighter who gets a payday and replays the fight in his head over and over again and just sits in the house a whole year without really fighting anyone. I mean, this is fighting words these guys are saying. Like this, he's saying stuff that fighters haven't even said to Teofimo, really. He's saying stuff that fans will say. Do you hear what Eddie Hearn said? He'll sit in the house for a whole year and replay a big win he had in his head over and over again, just replaying it in his memory. Thinking about the good old days instead of just taking a fight. He said he should have took the December 9th fight. I think he wanted him to either fight. I don't know if it was either Catterall or a Devin Haney fight, but he talked about him missing the opportunity with the zone. And I guess people are accusing him of being spoon-fed by Top Rank with soft opposition and things like that. But Eddie Hearn didn't take too kindly of him saying things about the zone only having 5 years left in boxing. Teofimo tweeted it out and everything. I give the zone no more than 3 years left in boxing, maybe 5, just to prolong the damage to take over. Oh man. Oh man. And this is the crazy thing. The zone, now all of a sudden they just added an event last week and they have 1.3 million subscribers added just the last week. They're a huge platform globally. I think he's also criticizing Top Rank and ESPN as well. This is what Eddie Hearn says. Teofimo, he's on another planet. Obviously, Teofimo doesn't have no clue what he's talking about. He's just babbling with nothing and just throwing out whatever fluff comes to mind. If Top Rank cuts the cord on Teofimo one of these days, when his career hits bottom line, he might need the zone if Eddie Hearn or Golden Boy is willing to throw him a lifeline. He's a great fighter, but he has absolutely zero idea about commercial boxing. So I give him so much so that Top Rank can't even get him in the ring. He was supposed to have that Heisman date December 9th. Can you imagine having a sensible conversation about Teofimo's Lopez's purse? One gets the sense that Teofimo versus, oh man, that's crazy. He boxed Josh Taylor at the Madison Square Garden, and they didn't even sell it out in the small room Hula Theater with 5,600 seating capacity. We only just sold out Teofimo against Kambosos for the undisputed championship, but he thinks he's worth $10 million a fight. This is one of the problems with boxing. Bro, Eddie Hearn said this man is a problem in boxing because he wants an extra large purse. And we accuse all these other guys. Now, now mind you, Eddie Hearn just did business with Devin Haney. And Devin Haney just left Top Rank not left him, but you know he just did a deal with him. Now he's doing a deal with the Zone. But that's so funny to me because it's like wherever Teofimo was at or wherever he's going, it's like Devin Haney just showing up, popping up, getting a deal, doing good business. Everybody like, thank you. You just so respectable. Then Teofimo show up and it's like, you can't even sell out a small room. Why you want 10 million? It's just insane. It's crazy. And you'll hear Teofimo say one thing like, well, Devin Haney this and this and that. Bro, it sounds like Eddie Hearn is literally saying, uses Devin Haney's words to talk about Teofimo Lopez. This man said you couldn't even sell the small room at Madison Square Garden. He's basically saying, like, who are you? What have you done? And you only had 1 or 2 wins. Basically, Eddie Hearn saying, like, dudes can't even get 1 or 2 wins these days without thinking they deserve the whole check up front. That is so funny to me. Man, I told y'all about Teofimo Lopez. Told you. And Devin Haney showing up wherever he at, 135, 140. They already saying they wanted him to make the fight with him. This is crazy. Man asking for too much money. Too much money. Too much. Eddie Hearn basically confirmed what Devin Haney said a while back. Man asking for too much for a purse, man. Everybody been saying this, since the Triller fight, when Bob was like, I don't know who this guy think he is. You know what I'm saying? So Bob Arum saying this. Eddie Hearn saying this. Triller saying this. Devin Haney saying this. Top Rank saying this. So everybody wrong? I don't know. I'm just saying, I don't know. I guess it's allegedly. I don't know what's going on. It's between y'all. I just know, from what I'm hearing, Eddie Hearn said you can't sell a small room. Barely sold what? Josh Taylor fight, whatever you just said. That man, those are fighting words. Teofimo gonna be in the room when he see Eddie Hearn. He gonna be looking at him, basically probably trying to yell at him, whatever. Eddie Hearn gonna be like, man, make me put security on you, get you thrown up out of here. Eddie Hearn is not gonna be rolling like that. He already know. That is funny. These guys fight with promoters. I mean, I wouldn't say what Terrence Crawford was doing was fighting, but these are definitely fighting words. When you go in that, he's talking about what you personally doing and your business acumen and your just whole etiquette. Yeah, he's going at you. Those are definitely fighting words. That's all I gotta say. That man saying the small room. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if the Zone gonna be going down in 3 to 5 years. I don't know why he would say that. I mean, they've been around. He didn't say that. He probably said the same thing before. He probably tried to go over there and do a Cambosos fight or whatever. This is crazy. But that's all I got though. Like and subscribe.